Hey, Jim Toscano here, and I want to compare two microphones from Blue. This one is called the Blue Yeti, which has several sound profiles. This one is called the Blue Snowball Black Ice Edition. And so we're going to compare these two microphones and see how they sound. And of course, at the moment, I'm just speaking into my Shure MV7 podcast microphone, which is connected via XLR at the moment. But we're going to test two USB microphones and see how these stack up. I'll list the prices and links in the description of this video. But in the meantime, let's start out with the Black Ice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute this microphone, and I'm going to bring up the Blue Snowball microphone. So I have the Blue Snowball microphone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it up and bring it closer. So however, if I had it mounted on a mount like I have my MV7, now it's about a little more than 6 inches from my face, and I think it has a better, richer tone sitting this close to my face, but it sounds pretty good. As I bring it away, you'll probably pick up more of the fan noise from the computer and the switcher in my room. Here it is 2 feet away on my desk. So, and here I got a shot of that. So I know the light is blowing you out, but here's the Blue Yeti. Here's the Blue Yeti, and here's the Snowball, the Black Ice Snowball. So it's about an arm's length away. And again, if I pick it up and bring it closer to my face, I think it sounds better here. However, there are no sound profiles or any settings on this microphone whatsoever. And it comes with this little handy dandy, it's probably making a lot of noise, tripod. You could basically unscrew the tripod and put this onto perhaps a mount like my podcast microphone. So that is the Blue Snowball microphone Black Ice Edition. Okay, so now we're moving on to the Blue Yeti. The Blue Yeti has a mute button on the front, and we have a headphone volume. And on the back of the Blue Yeti, we have a gain knob, and we have sound profiles, 4 sound profiles. And so I'm going to go through those sound profiles. At the moment, I have it set to cardioid mode, which is good for podcasting, music recording, voiceovers, that kind of thing. So right now it's on the desk about an arm's length away. Now I'm going to pick it up and move it towards my face. So if I had this mounted as I did with my MV7, it would be a little closer. It may sound a little richer closer to my face. But we're going to find out of the 4 modes which one sounds the quietest and which one sounds the noisiest. So this is cardioid and this is stereo mode. So now, again, putting it on the desk. Now this should be good for recording, let's say, an acoustic guitar or some voice, and or if you're doing some kind of crazy ASMR videos, this could be good for that kind of thing. And again, I'm going to pick it up, move it closer to my face, and so here it is at, that podcasting distance. And now we're going to move it into omnidirectional mode. This to me is probably the noisiest. So now we're in omnidirectional. I'm going to set it down on the desk. So now it's an arm's length away. Once again, over here, I'm going to move the omnidirectional closer to me, about where the MV7 would be set up. And so that's what that sounds like. And the last one is bidirectional, records from both the front and rear of the microphone, which is good for doing a 2-person interview. Maybe it's on a desk where you're sitting together. So that is that mode. I've not ever used the bidirectional mode, but that's the one. On the Blue Yeti, we had cardioid mode, which they say is perfect for podcasting or voiceovers. We had stereo mode, which used both left and right channels to capture a more wide stereo field with the microphone. Then we had an omnidirectional mode, which is picking up sound all the way from around the whole mic. And then we had bidirectional, where it's picking it up from front and back. So you could set this perhaps on a desk and have one person on one side of it, one person on the other side, in maybe an interview type of situation. So those are the different modes for the Blue Yeti. So I hope that is helpful. I would think that cardioid mode probably sounded the best. And I'm going to bring it back down to cardioid. Right there. Let's A/B this. And so here is Blue Yeti cardioid mode on the desk. Blue Snowball in its only mode on the desk. And then now I'm going to pick up the Blue Snowball. So this is Blue Snowball, 6 inches from my face, compared to Blue Yeti, perhaps 6 inches from my face. And so that gives you an idea in the cardioid mode. So that gives you an idea of what one sounds like over the other. Okay, so that was the Blue Yeti versus the Blue Snowball Black Ice microphone, both USB microphones. So the Blue Yeti right now on Amazon is $99 for this microphone. And the Blue Snowball microphone, the Black Ice, is $39 on Amazon right now. So you're looking at $39 to $99 out of the choices with the USB microphones. I would say that the Blue Yeti sounded far superior to the Snowball microphone. You know, if you had to compare from a sound point of view, the Blue Snowball was noisier. It was picking up a lot more background noise. The USB Blue Yeti microphone, I think, was quieter, and the sound profiles did give you, you know, some choices that you could make, you know, as far as what kind of sound you're going for. I thought that cardioid mode and bidirectional both sounded really good. You do have that gain knob on the back, so you really can dial in your volume, whereas this doesn't have a gain knob on the Snowball. So that's really a perk. It does have the headphone connection on this, which I've never used a headphone connection from a USB microphone. I don't see why I would do that, but it's there if you want to use that. And so for my money, I would say the Blue Yeti. Now, if all you have is $40, you can get the Snowball mic and get going, but you can't adjust the gain on the microphone itself, and you only have one profile, and it's a little bit noisier. So that is kind of where it's at with these two for my little shootout with the two USB mics. And I would say that if you had the budget and you were going to go with a more expensive microphone, the MV7 can work as a USB microphone, and it has a piece of software that you can use. I did a video on this microphone with that software, and I'll put a link to that video in this video, so check that out. That's where it's at. So hopefully that was helpful in making you make a choice. I'll talk to you real soon. Thanks so much.